Fatal Luciano, Concrete Confortio, Confession. I think I'm just like a temporary fix for people. Good morning. Let's dive into this real quick. You may be gifted in certain areas that other people are not. Your friends, your family, that's okay. When you put yourself in a position to be used by these people, put yourself in a position to be taken advantage of, treated like a doormat, you can only be mad at yourself because you know your gifts and you know the other people around you, whether they've tapped into their gifts or not. So when you offer yourself so much, regardless of how much you're around or you're not around, people know you to be there. They know you for your gifts. They know you for your skills. And then you have to start to realize, or you have to ask yourself, why do they want to be around you? Why do people want to be in your presence so much and then disappear? It's because they come in for a need that needs to be met. And once they get that need met, you have no consequence. Like, they don't give a damn about you. I've been feeling that way a lot. I feel like I'm a person you call for beef, I'm a person you call for some advice, and then I'm a person you call to check up on. And it's not bad. I'm not crying for attention. I get enough of that. It's it's the lack of reciprocity and the realization that you're a resource and not a friend. Gotta be careful who you give your energy to. I mean, you all know that, right? I feel like when it comes to females and shit, like relationships, everybody's being used. I feel like this though. Me personally, the reason I go through so many different relationships is because they want my qualities, but not with me. They want my qualities in the nigga that they like. See, the nigga they like disrespecting, taking their money, beating them up, bag of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take them away from their essence, their religions, their source, their support groups. That's not me. I'ma open the door. Let's pray about it. Let's talk. Oh, you want to argue? You argue with yourself because I'm walking out. I'm not about to be beefing with you. That's the type of guy I am. I don't trick on nobody. If you with me, you taken care of. That's the type of guy I am. So what happens is I end up building these beautiful relationships with people, but sometimes they're like friendships, for lack of a better term. And once these women, they got their fix and they feel like they had enough break from their abusive situations, they feel like they're strong enough to go get back in a worse one. Then I oblige, because I'm not going to be there for you. I can't do anything that'll compromise my integrity. So, you see a guy by himself a lot. What I know is this: just because people treat you a certain way doesn't mean you change who you are or what you do. What you do, you change your environment. Never let another person puppeteer your emotions. Never. Just stand firm and know that the good that you do have in you, doesn't need to change. You don't need to be a darker person. You don't need to be more reserved. You don't need to push people out. You just use some discernment and realize that there's nothing that you're going to do that's going to change the next individual. You just have to meet people where they're at and know how to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Concrete comfort to you. Sometimes I feel like I'm a temporary fix for people. I'm a convenience. I can't do that no more. Neither should you. Be careful who you give your energy to.